Well, it's one of these days where you come back to this game only to realize that the game is pretty much still stale. Um, Welcome back to another video, and today I'm just gonna tell you guys right now that it's one of these things where like I look back at a game that I've been enjoying, and then I go back to another game I used to enjoy it, and then it just gets stale. Obviously, if you've known, I have not really been playing TCM, and the reason why is because Marvel Rivals is just really addicting to play, and I'm just not really been into playing like really any other game besides that, if that makes sense. Like, I feel refreshed. It feels a lot smoother, and like Rivals just feels a lot more of a better game to play overall. I'm just not really into like playing TCM in the sense of, the way I'm trying to word this is pretty nonchalant. So what I'm trying to say is that I've really only been playing TCM with friends if they really want to play, but other than that, if I'm not playing TCM, I'm on Marvel Rivals pretty much the rest of the tales of time, because there's nothing really to do in TCM. There really isn't, unless you're still brand new to the game somehow in this small player base and you're still trying to level up your characters, which is totally fair. But other than that, you're not really doing anything. You're just still stuck at level 99. We're in January right now, and we're pretty much just in this time frame of simply wrapping up their content. It looks like, they got the hair pack they still need to do, another Leatherface skin, and the next month with the next family member being Meadow, and I think another victim. And they still have Rush Week stuff they want to drop, even though to this very day and to the test of time, I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a shit about Rush Week, because the game mode is terrible. If Rush Week was its own separate game, then I'm sure people would potentially buy it just to play it. Other than that, it's so pointless to play because you don't gain any rewards out of it. There's no progression. The odd thing about this game is, and I always will say this, the core gameplay will always remain fun, but the polishing of it is non-existent. It lacks a lot. It's still, it's typically still a fun game with friends, but if you're playing it by yourself, like even now, it's just, it becomes stale. I only logged on like Friday night with friends, I think Friday night or last week, and actually no, I think it was last Friday. Yeah, last Friday I played with friends, and it was just like a fun experience playing family. Obviously we were doing our trolling, but other than that, we didn't touch Victim, because Victim queues are still horrible, and I feel like Victim right now is just a horrible experience right now. Because the queue times are terrible, so there's really nothing else to do. Obviously, with the balance changes to certain things with perks and characters, Victim can feel just like sometimes it feels like it just got fucking obliterated, and there's just nothing really to do on there. Wyatt's still busted. Bones is bugged. Like the fact that Wyatt can instantly turn off the battery or gen with his knife at level 3 is still broken. I don't think that should be in the game, so it set me away. Bones is bugged, so you still have to use that blood build because his savagery and endurance are terrible, so you have no chance of doing that really with anything. And then other than that, there's still a lot of bugs in the game, and it all comes down to them not focusing on quality of life patches, because they have the hair pack, Leatherface pack, of characters, and then that's it until February. And then what else are they going to do? Because at this point, I'd rather them just come out and say, listen, you know what, we're done with the main game, we're going to focus on Rush Week, and then that's it. I'd rather them just come out and say it, and rather than just trying to delay the inevitable. At this point, I mean, unless something new comes out, I would still play it, but there's just something about Marvel Rivals that just makes me play it like every single day. To now, because like I'm actually like happier playing that game right now, because TCM is just super stale unless you're with friends. But other than that, there's no real reason to play it, and there's really no reason for anything to happen because there's no unlockable rewards. There's no anything. Like I still haven't bought any of the skins besides the ones from the content pass. If you bought it, I totally forgot I bought it a long time ago to this day, and then I realized it when I got in the game. So that was like a couple weeks ago, or month ago, 2 months ago. But other than that, though, the plan going forward for this year is mainly just doing rivals until something changes for TCM. But other than that, I don't really expect to be playing this game as much as I used to because I just don't have that motivation, don't have the desire, and I just don't see myself like continuing to play it unless something drastic happens. But if nothing is going to change for the game, I saw on the Discord apparently like one of their community representatives like called somebody really bad or something because they said Nancy needed a buff, and then one of the representatives said, "I think you guys are really just bad at the game." So then that's a really unprofessional thing to say to somebody, but shouldn't be talking like that to your own community, but that's a topic for another time. But I don't know, y'all. I've just not really been feeling TCM. I haven't really touched it as much. Other than that, besides getting this game video out, I do want to say I don't know if I'll do Rivals content daily. Mainly just doing gameplay videos. I don't really have to do too much, but I'm not gonna if the news is news. I mean, I'm sure you have a lot of main content creators that do it, but other than me, I'm not going to simply do that unless if it's like a mini video, I'll do that. But other than that, I mainly just do the gameplay videos and stuff. I'll have to take a look around and mess around with a lot of stuff, but I do have a Hulk video that I will be doing. That's in the works right now, so I'll definitely, maybe by tomorrow or Wednesday, I'll get that out. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all understand where I'm coming from. I don't know if I'm entirely done until February comes, but we'll see what happens until then. If another update comes out and it breaks the game again, who knows. But other than that, I'm going to call it there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, like, comment, and sub, and stay groovy. Take care.